Szóval üdvözlök mindenkit még egyszer. Valamiért úgy gondolta a játék, hogy hibát dob, és ezáltal le is állt a közvetítés. Úgyhogy újra megpróbáljuk. Úgyhogy sikerült eljutnunk Novigrádban egy fürdőbe, ahol is Ruen, vagy valami hasonló neve van a fickónak, kivel beszélnünk kell, és ő fog tudni elvileg valami információt adni Kökörcsin hollétéről. És éppen viaskodtunk. De már kicsit túl vagyunk ezen a részleten, de Kökörcsin valami rablást akart elkövetni. Ilyen nagy bank vagy mi a fenét mondott, úgyhogy a lantos hölgy Priscilla, úgyhogy ennek próbálunk utána járni, hogyha a játék nem akarnak kidobni hibával. De! Már elég legyen. Hol van még? Az előbb jó bekaptam, de most nem fogom annyiba hagyni. Vinnie Jones, menj odébb! Hagyd a profikra. Na végre. Szuper.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed.
Most ezzel mit lehet tenni, őszintén van.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Hát, nekem ehhez semmi közöm az égvilágon.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver.
Az köpködjé elém nyugodtan, ez ilyen nagyon megtiszteltető tényleg. Nehogy arcon basszalak.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad.
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday, maybe even a town councillor.
Na, akkor...
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
Hát akkor most nekem fog.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, you'd have showed it to him. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first.
So by all means, you sit here, soak,
Tick.
fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out.
Nagyon szépen beszél.
Geriatric, or whatever your plowing name is,
Geriatrix.
wanna find Whoreson?
Édesanyukád, a
Find me
geriatrix
first.
szakhálladnál fogva pörgetlek meg és hajítalak el. Törpe köcsög.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Kiderül róla, hogy
Right, mess that
másik lyukra
I'll be
játszik.
glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Jó van.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I
Van benne
am?
valami?
Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll
Kaszinózik.
never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino.
Viadalok,
They're
meg
always
aréna.
hired muscle
Jó
there.
megy.
Suppose you could
Minden,
always
ami
search Whoreson's
fogadás.
house.
Nincs ilyen
Look out
izé,
to find him
szerencsegép.
there. Maybe some clue though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Majd igyekszem.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Azon tudunk segíteni.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Lehet kezdem az
Thanks for your help,
arénával.
Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Radoviddal.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Filippa.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Az kedves tőle.
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Nagyon jó. Azért megkérdezzük tőle, hát ha...
Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings...
Hőhullámok.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Persze.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Jó van. Mi a fene? Az igen. Milyen rejtett dolgok vannak itt, kérem szépen. Milyen Mad Max-es talpa van. Na, milyen szörnyre kell menni.
Not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that. Now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. What's there? Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. See that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Jonathan, go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need...
Már értem, így van logika benne, meg értelem.
Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Okay. Barty Marty.
Fine.
Bart Simpson.
I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right.
Humor az viszont
First,
nagyon
some
jó.
questions.
I'm all ears.
Voltak szemtanúk?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny.
Fényesség eltűnt.
Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you have confirmed?
Én Geralt Holmes vagyok.
Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh, no.
Lyuk nincs, boom, lyuk van, Bart meg megnéz, Bart nem lát, alszik, rossz gombák, fejezuk.
Bad luck, no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Rossz gomba, hogy érte?
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was it? Mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Jó, hát jó volt az a valami.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewers thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Jó van.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Hát akkor kutassuk fel a dolgokat.
Dandelion, what the hell? Just called out herself into the inside, blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
A drót az kő. Szóval mi volt az a izé, amit adott? Ezeket majd el kell adni. Az baj. Hújjúj, egy pillanat és jövök. Szóval itt is volnék. Na nézzük csak, hova rakta azt a szert a játék. Nem. Vagy berakta ide izébe? Használhatókba? Igen, berakta. Nagyon jó. Szóval akkor A 3-ból az egyiket fel is... Nem pont így akartam. Tegyük gyors billentyűre.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Hopp, ott volt valami.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Definitely came through here.
Nem tudom honnan szedte a koronát, de... Na.
Of course.
Elég lesz ez a 3 üvegcse? Ajaj! Ojaj! Ojaj! De... Ez baj. Ajaj. Jó, ez 2 volt. Ne. Anyukát térde kalácsa. Legalább ezt a izét hagy nyomozzam ki.
What the hell have you gotten yourself into? Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars.
Jó, mindegy, lehet, hogy először nem arra megyek.
Time of the explosion.
Így. És akkor nyomok egy felfelét. És akkor meg is nézzük, vizsgáljuk itt a dolgokat. Tehát így is úgy is oda jutunk, csak az a kérdés, hogy milyen útvonalon. Még egy drót, ami jól jöhet. Igen, és ott már látom is ezeket a agymenő hülyéket. Jó, ez 2 volt. El fogja hagyni a hatását, vagy az tovább tart, mint a csík? Hát itt... Nothing. Viszont itt van egy test. Ja, az csak a mérgezési hatás. Tehát az a szint, amit ugye képes az embernél kiváltani, mint hát embernél. Geraldnál. Halálos mennyiség. Tehát a kis karika lesz az, amit nekem figyelembe kell venni. Hogy nehogy elfogyjék. Na jó van. Elég legyen most már, tényleg. Ajaj. Ajaj. Ez bajos. Na. Elég legyen most már. Nyomozzom kő. Előbb jelzett valamit a Witcher érzék. Rezgett a kontroller. Felfelé? Hát itt ahogy nézem semmi. Akkor még egyel feljebb. Csak ehhez neki kell futni. Ezt a törpfőzetet nagyon haigálja a játék. Ez zárva. Ez most nem nyert. Akkor megyünk a... Még megnézem azért a sarkot. Aha. A lábam előtt.
Silver cylinder most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion.
Egy röpke kis meditáció.
Bombard. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Orgyilkos bakoncsa. Hát ez nem nyert? Menjünk vissza? Felfelé nyíl? Ja. Na mindegy. Úgy tűnik ez ennyi volt. Hopp, 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 hopp. Még azt mutatja, hogy keresgélnem kéne. Ezt már megnéztem. Menjek arra tovább? De itt záró van. Vagy el tudok oda valahogy jutni? Talán valahogy el tudok oda jutni. Megnézzük. Most vissza kell menni. Aha, ja. Főbejárat. Ja, itt van, igen.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Hát... nem.
Time was on my way.
Got
Tévedtem.
things to do myself. So long.
Oké. Pont alatta van. Elég nagy baj. De itt nekem mit kéne? Vizsgáld meg a betörés helyszínét. Hát... Várjál? Hát ez nem hatott. Nem akarom ennyibe itt hagyni a sztorit, mert... Biztos én vagyok egyébként a vakegér. Ki nem veszi észre a apróságokat. Túl van terhelve a more. Jó, hát megnézzük, hogy mit tudok kidobálni. Ez milyen? Hát... De erősebb, mint a jelenlévő. Ez jobb, mint ez. A páncélja jobb. Ezek erősebbek. Ezeket a furkos szarokat kihaigálom. Rossz eldobás, az kell. Így. És akkor így már jók is vagyunk. Aha! Meg is van az egyetlen egy kis apróság, amit nem láttam. Ez kellett. Ezt nem találtam meg. Mondtam én. Ezért elveszett tű a szénakazalba című történet. Nem? Még mindig? Jaj, hát a... Persze, mert meghaltam, azt elfutottam mellette. Meg is vagyunk. Térj vissza a fürdőházba, összegezd a helyzetet Dijkstrának. Aha, csak én itt miért nem tudok kimenni? Ja, jó. Én kérek elnézést. Melyik is volt az az ajtó? Yes.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Diskurzus szeretnék veled folytatni a semmiről.
Well, learn anything?
Nem sokat. Azért ezt is elmondjuk neki.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates, left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads
Ja,
to the river where
Giuliska.
the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bomb of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Ez nem tréfa.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Elmondjuk neki még egyszer, hogy
Bomb went off
csónakozol.
beside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened. Meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Így pontosan, ahogy
Exactly.
mondod.
Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Így, így.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Okés. Bekapjuk a Witcher senses.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Hát szerintem meg is van, nem?
Nothing interesting here.
Nézzük meg közelebbről. Na. Hello? Nem tudom megnézni? Nem engedi megvizsgálni, nézd meg! Ezt a purdé anyád! Nem hiszem el. Ez csodálatos.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Ez az bazzák, hogy nem
Travel's on
engedi.
my way.
Got things to do myself. So long.
De be van bugolva a játék. Ne csináljuk már. Hát megvan az olajos felszín. És nem engedi megvizsgálni. Nézd meg.
Tiles falling off again. Mortar's complete shit.
Istenem, hihetetlen, bazd meg.
Yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Akkor úgy örülök a játéknak. Így beleszarik a izébe, levesembe.
Nothing interesting. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Ki tudok menni az... Vagy nagyot ugrik, vagy semmit. Ez a legjobb. Aha!
Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Megint én voltam csak a hülye.
Got something?
De még mennyire?
Bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Amúgy meg egyébként ez egy nagyon jó kérdés.
What about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Jó, hát akkor...
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Hát... Igen.
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Rossz hely. Egyel odébb.
Trouble?
Got my eye on you.
Mire itt a Novigradi sztorinak a végére érek, szerintem meg lesz a...
Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Szerintem konkrétan mire a végére érek, meg lesz a 16-os szinten, van egy olyan érzésem. Jégmadár fogadó meghívja éjszakai előadás sorozatára. Priscilla a csalogány főszereplésével garantáltan megpendíti minden szívfúrjait. Ez ugyanaz. Ne, azt a hülye táblát néztem, nem ezt a nyomvat ajtót. Hát nem erre gondoltam. Bocs, földrengés volt.
Footprints.
Jaj, nyugodjál már le, menj, akkor baszlak. Még jó lesz eladni. Istenem. Miért is lehetne a széket felborítani? Kell a fenének.
Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Ládikó. Gyümölcsök. Ez nekem úgy tűnik, mintha majdnem ugyanolyan ház lenne, mint amiben a néni volt, aki rémálmokkal gyötörve aludt.
A letter and a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year.
Egy palackból. Jó.
Or series.
A titkos ajtó. Titkos? Mennyire titkos? Nagyon? Hát ez nem az a gomb volt. Ez tök jó, és hogy nyissam ki? Hogy nyílik?
$12.45 to $12.54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Jó. Most végre ki tudom nyitni? Még kinyílt, ezért már kivettem a üvegcsét.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned
Volt
the heist.
viverolaj, vagy mi az? Elkapta gyorsan, nem tudtam elolvasni.
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wine.
Vivernolaj az.
Potassium. Looks like they make the bomb here. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has
Ajaj.
You must flee.
Ajaj.
Footsteps. Not good.
Nem hát. Az sosem jó jel. Mi folyik itt?
Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Mondjuk.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Istenem.
I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Amíg te itt mondod.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous whore son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Csodás.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then.
Végre van valami mozgolódás, meg valami történés. És most fogjuk abba hagyni valószínűleg.
What a freak.
Ja, hogy ő így teleportálgat, értem. Ha most ebbe belekezdünk, akkor ez egyhamar nem lesz... nem lesz egyhamar vége, valószínűleg nem 10 perces lesz ez a küldi. Most már csak meg kéne várni az éjfélt. De ez most egyelőre ennyi volt. Hol fellángolni látom a történetet, hol kicsit ülepedni és leülni. De ez érthető, mert azért mégiscsak 30 plusz órás csak a fősztori szál, és abban ugye nem nagyon vannak mellékágak, meg melléksztorik. Így, hogyha ezt vesszük figyelembe, akkor belefér egy pár órányi kis szappanopera jellegű, sok párbeszédre épülő rész. Hogyha meg a többi része tök izgalmas és látványos és fordulatos, izgalmas, úgyhogy ez most az elmúlt 2 rész, amit én rögzítettem, ez nem volt túl eseménydús, de szerintem innentől fog majd csak beindulni a történet folytatólagosan, mert sokat kell kutakodni és nyomozgatni és beszélni ahhoz, hogy információt tudjunk meg, hogy előre haladjunk a sztoriba, úgyhogy kíváncsian várom a folytatást. Köszönöm a figyelmet nektek, és ha tetszett a videó, lájkoljátok. Ha pedig további tartalmakra vagy a folytatásra vagytok kíváncsiak, akkor iratkozzatok fel, ne felejtsétek bekapcsolni a csengőt, hogy azonnal értesüljetek a következő tartalomról. További szép napot nektek és sziasztok!